Hello, welcome to Keyforge. I am Zach, and we are here for episode 22, and we're going to be doing some of the old favorites. TCO Meta Watch, Fresh Marks, with one of the most infamous decks in Keyforge, and we'll start out with just a little bit of news, and maybe we'll even do a deck opening. So, let's jump right in. Hope you all are doing well today, tonight, wherever you are. Okay, jumping right into the news. Of course, you've all probably already heard it. Ghost Galaxy gave an update on OP, the rebuilding of organized play. And to summarize more or less what they say, what's up, Fudginator? How you doing? More or less what they say is, oh, hey, we kind of took on too much, and we need to dial back a little bit what we were planning to do this year. So that being said, they did solidify the details on the World Championship at Game Center in Roseville, Minnesota, November 10th to 12th. Hey, Ketzer. And the U.S. National at Gen Con, August 3rd through 6th. So the World Championship is now invite only. You get an invite by either placing top two at one of the Vault Tours or by winning a national championship. So the other thing that they mentioned was that World Championship will be both Archon and Alliance, and you'll be competing for $50,000. Yeah, sad about regionals. Yep, so they go on and to say that they have canceled regionals for 2023. And I'm a little bit sad about that too. That I might be able to get out to a vault tour. We'll have to see on the timing. It's kind of doubtful. We'll see. I was thinking regionals might be more doable, but yeah, store championships. Definitely looking forward to 2024 for that. That was very ambitious. Like honestly, they should have just planned on not doing anything until we had decks. Um, they were very ambitious, but so it is interesting that they're going for Archon and Alliance as the official World Championship formats because what we don't see there is Sealed or Sealed Alliance. And to me, that's a little bit sad because, especially with the game coming back, I believe Sealed Alliance is the best way to give everybody a chance, new player or old player, to be able to compete. Um, and so I would have liked to seen that also as a world championship format. And I definitely hope we see some vault tours like that. Although maybe we won't, because if the top two winners go to the world championship, they would probably want those winners to have good decks for Archon or Alliance. And if you win a sealed vault tour, doesn't mean you do have a good deck. So who knows what they're gonna do there? But I want some sealed woe action, and I want to see some sealed woe action at Vault Tours because I think that's gonna be nuts. I think it's gonna be awesome. I might be able to go to Nationals if it's in southeastern Ontario or Quebec. Yeah, that seems like it'd be a great spot for one, I would think. Maybe sealed is relegated to side events? Maybe, maybe. If they up their game on side events, that might be okay. But especially trying to get new players into it, I still feel sealed is the way to go. And I guess they're banking on, I think their mindset is Alliance will bring in new or returning players who wanted a little bit more agency. I think that's what they're banking on. I'm not sure if it'll work. I guess we'll see. I hope new players come no matter what the reason. But I would have liked to see both Alliance and Sealed as options because I think that'd be the best of both worlds. Sealed Alliance at Celebration seemed like it was very well received. Everybody I talked to loved it, except maybe Sheep. But he likes regular Sealed better. However, everybody, I was at I was at the Celebration, and everybody loved it. It was well received. It was by far the highest attended tournament. It was great. It was great. Sealed Alliance is amazing, so they need to lean into it. It's a great format. Yeah, with every set. Totally agree. Okay, so top player from each tournament will take home $12,000 from the World Championship. And they will have other side events at the World Championship, even if you don't qualify for one of the Archon or Alliance tournaments. So, if you still want to go to the party, you can go. They also announced that they're planning to now have 5 Vault Tours in the US and 5 Vault Tours internationally. Originally, they said June and July for the Vault Tours. Hey, Zodid. Nice to see you. Good evening. And that seems like it would be very challenging to fit. Let's just talk about the US for starters. 5 Vault Tours in the US in 2 months. It's possible, but it seems very challenging, and I feel like it would also take away the attendance from those Vault Tours if they're just packed back to back to back. So I'm curious to see how they're planning to run those. Are they going to spread them out a bit more? They have until kind of November until World Championship. Maybe it goes until October. I don't know. I kind of hope they spread them out a bit. But then the 5 internationally is also a little bit sad. It would have been nice to have more international Vault Tours. Hey, Zoda, thanks for subscribing. You rock. You forged a key. That's right. Let's see. You rock. Thanks, Zodid. That's a
This is Keyforge.
This is Keyforge moment. Thanks so much. Definitely don't have to do that. But I appreciate the support. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing it to give back to the community. But now you got some cool emotes. So there's that. Okay. Very interested to see how this will go. I'm very interested to see how both the Vault Tours in the US and internationally will be run. And because it does seem like the World Championship is going to be a more intimate affair, a less attended, at least for the premier tournaments, I also hope that they make it a big deal, like a huge production, quality production value. Um, you know, make it exciting to watch. That's what I want to see. Maybe that will also be another way to market the game that's a little bit different than we've done in the past. So, yeah, I think there's opportunities. I think they need to still leverage Sealed Alliance a little bit more. But to your point, Fudgenator, it is nice that they are communicating, they are being transparent. It isn't necessarily the news that we wanted to hear exactly. Um, but as long as they keep up the communication, this is still better than we've ever had with FFG in terms of communication and transparency. So they need to keep that going. We have a lot of crazy Keyforge fans wanting some news, but most of us we just want we're gonna be patient. When we get wins of exchange, we're gonna be happy, but we do want to play some sealed tournaments, and we want to have some fun with wins of exchange. So let's go, Ghost Galaxy, make it happen, make it happen. Okay. Next up is, of course, needs more hype. More hype. Next up is a TCO Meta Watch. We haven't done this for a few weeks, so I gave a quick update. I still haven't had any chance to work on a bot to try and automate it. But it's actually been, from what I've seen in TCO the last few weeks, I feel like there's been a lot more people playing. And when I checked today, let's check the actual log. There were 10 games going on, 2 alliance games, and then 8 in the competitive queue. 8 that I could get into. Actually, I was counting a little bit wrong. 4 that I could get into, 8 decks, and then there was a couple that were also locked, passworded. But it was actually a pretty good mix. We had some Coda, a decent amount of Coda, 2 Coda, 2 Worlds Collide, 3 Mass Mutations, and a DT. And let's check out those SAS levels. There was actually a decent amount of low SAS. There was a 60 to 69, Chew 70 to 74. So the skew, the SAS range was a little bit different. And there was actually Chew 90 plus, whereas that's usually pretty rare. So there's more on the upper end and the lower end of the SAS range than we normally see. So that was interesting. I should clearly get those DT numbers up. That's right, Joker. We still need some DT love. There's not been a ton in the competitive queue. DT here is orange, so you can see it's kind of just a sliver throughout in the competitive queue. But last couple of times I've checked, it's more than it was before. So we just need to get those crazy DT decks getting played. I've seen crazy DT decks. They just for some reason don't get played a lot. I don't know. I want one. Okay, so that's TCO Meta Watch. And we'll jump back in. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Apparently, I just don't check when you're playing them. So, next we have Fresh Marks, where we check out the latest high SAS sales of the week. And also, we check out some updates from previous weeks. I don't have a lot of updates. I didn't check every deck. I did check some. Let's see. Let's go through them. Yes, we have a deck that appeared to be bought by Anthony Boygod, Barista El Veloz. It was just there was a $80 offer on it. It's an 85 SAS MM. It didn't have a listed price. It was being sold by Anto 2290. It's an 85 SAS Mass Mutation, Logo Shadows, Star Alliance. Lots of speed in the logos. Can set up the Ultra Graviton with a triple Lithologica. Also Effervescent Principle. Lots of pips and shadows. Not a lot of stealing there. And transporter platform, subject Kirby, 18 pips and 24 speed. So that looks like it was picked up. Joker acquired a 92 SAS that wasn't listed. Yeah, tell me more. I want to know about it. Send me a link. I'll pull it up. Let's see. I got an offer on Cornelius. for $150, which was rejected. Arenta Long has been doing a decent number of offers on that. I'm looking to get more out of it. Let's see. It appears as the Affluent Tavern Keep, which was being sold by Chutail Tale. It had a listed price of $200. At 86 SAS AOA was bought by Marvig. So this is it's actually, $200. It's a Genka deck with a lot of efficiency and logos and 13 Amber Pips. So it had a listed price of 200. So yeah, it appears that Marvig bought that deck. Double Dust Switch as well. So I don't know. That's probably a pretty good pickup. It doesn't, have the Mars First Proliferator. It does have Proliferator, but not Mars First. But the speed in Logos is really nice. The graft in Logos is really nice. Yeah, I definitely don't have a Genka that good. Okay, we're going to check out Jolker's 92 SAS acquisition. Oxybrow Ota Stargazer Singer. 92 SAS mass mutation. 34 efficiency. Triple Armory Officer Nell. Triple Eclectic Inquiry. A Chronos with 6 draw pips. No draw pips in Logos, so that's too bad. Autoencoder. The triple Nell is pretty sweet. So triple Nell with 2 upgrades, although one of those upgrades is an Untamed, and then 2 Stealthsters and 2 Explorer Rovers. So more or less 5 upgrades in Star Alliance can make those Nells go off. Hey Dinobot, what's up? Nice to see you. Also a Dark Harbinger with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 Untamed actions that aren't either Savage Clash or Commune. Yeah, this can do some things, it looks like. I bet with all those Nells, all those Eclectic Inquiries, a library card, I bet it can flood the board. Mutagenic Serum is really nice. 6 mutants. Triple Nell though, that's pretty cool. Congrats, Joker. That looks like a cool deck. Is it going to be in your NKFL lineup? Okay. This one, they just lowered the asking price. Okay, looks like there was 2 that Anthony Boygod was selling. A 93 SAS Mass Mutation and a 95 SAS Rose Glide, and they look like they both sold. Ooh, it is in your NKFL. Cool, Joker. So you'll get some good feedback on that. Nice. That's awesome. I have a new purchase a while back that's also going to be in my NKFL lineup. It wasn't 85 plus SAS, but okay. So let's check out these. So these were being sold by Anthony Boygod, and now he's no longer listed on there, and they're no longer for sale. So I'm guessing they were sold, but I could be wrong. This one is a 95 SAS Worlds Collide, triple stealth mode, double Eddie, Daughter, Tau Tau, Code Monkey, Orator Hasaro, Golden Spiral with a bunch of Saurian shenanigans. So that looks pretty cool. And then this 93 SAS Mass Mutations is a Dark Amber Volt with 10 mutants, plus Sins, 3 Sins, Infernus, Grim Reminder. Yeah, this one looks really nice. Spoils of Battle. Lots of good stuff going on with that one. So it looks like those sold. That's just a new price for that one. So now we're going to jump into the new sales for this week. And we're going to start with the Miscreant that runs with cheetahs. No, it's not cheetahs. It's cheethas. What the? It's like one type away from cheetahs. The miscreant that runs with cheetahs. What? A 32E 19 Ember Pip 85 SAS mass mutation deck. No speed. Being sold by Option 1 Live with a list price of only 85 bucks. It also has double Fandangle, double Lost in the Woods, Curiosaurus, double Shreks, double Fauna of the Eye, double Smite. Lots of doubles. High SAS Sanctum, there you go. Yeah, this looks like a pretty fun deck. It's got artifact control, it's got creature control, it's got amber control. The Chew Fauna of the Eye with Curia is really nice. It does not have efficiency, but it's got expected ember. That might be sold by like in the next hour. If Joker makes an offer. All right, next up we have Hutton, Theater Critic, 85 SAS Worlds Collide deck, being sold by King of Bling. No listed price on this one. Logo Saurian Star Alliance, we have a Quixelstone deck, but it's got 20 creatures. Probably not playing that Quixelstone. Walls Kirby, double frame, double Kincan. It's got a Primus Unguis, a Six Semper Tyrannosaurus, double Golden Spiral is pretty nice with that Primus Unguis. Double Reader Gallum, a Clippigan Ideal, also really nice with that Primus Unguis. And then Logos, it's got Graph, double Tau Tau Vapors, double Daughter, Eddy, Entropic Swirl. Pretty fun little deck. Next up, we have Robinson, Fiore, Fiore, Fiorea Creativa, a 97 SAS Worlds Collide deck, being sold by Anto 2290. No listed price, but it does have an offer just this afternoon of 250 euros from Arentelong. Arentelong trying to get all the high SAS decks. This is a Dis Logosaurian, Key to Dis, Infernus, Harvest Time. Not finished with you. 3 Fates, a double Eddy, Interdimensional Graph, double Igor, double Golden Spiral with Cincinnatus Rex, and Orator Hisaro, and a Triumph, and a Phalanx Strike, and an Axiom, and an Imperial Forge. I wonder if this deck could get both Imperial Forge and Triumph off in the same turn. It'd still probably be hard. It's actually probably hard to get enough Ember on it for Imperial Forge. And then although it can kill their creatures with Axiom, the Saurian only has 5 creatures, and Cincinnatus Rex will die if there's no enemy creatures. So you're gonna have to have other creatures on the board. And I guess self-bolstering automata helps, because it'll probably mostly always be on the board. All right. Next up, we have Josiah El Arrogante, Guerrero del Campo, 87 SAS Mass Mutation. No listed price. We have a Chronos, Autoencoder, Neurosiphon, Lethologica, Eclectic Inquiry, Professor Torado, good old Skippy Time Hog. Ooh, Skippy Time Hog. This has a subject Kirby with Encounter Suit. City State Interest, Axiom, double Survey, double Garcia, and a Commander Drixgar, but only 2 upgrades. 2 upgrades and Stealthster for that Drixgar. Nope. Okay. So that's that one. Next up, we have Portale Druido di Piede Bianco, an 86 SAS mass mutation deck. Ooh, and this has 7 sins. It's got all 7 sins. Also being sold by Anto. A 7/6, 7 sin deck. Very nice. With Markadis and Infernus. Also a nice logo suite with, or decent, there's a logo suite with Zenzix, Cyberclone, Daughter, Double Lethalogica, Effervescent Principle. And in Shadows we have Red Penny with Pincerator, Dark Wave, Mug, Vandalize, Borrow. 7 sin deck, the elusive 7 sins. That's pretty cool. That's got a little bit of everything. I guess it's only got a borrow. It doesn't have artifact destruction. And Lethalogica is probably discarding all your sins, but that's how it goes. Next up, we have Cappy H Thickhand. 85 SAS Mass Mutation. We have a double Infernus, Pain Mail, Obsidian Forge, Gleeful Mayhem, Pandemonium, double Cronus, Animator, a double Subtle Auto, Bad Penny, a Heist Knight, a little bit of everything. Pretty well-rounded deck. No listed price. Alright, next up we have Rikla Christina Zyla, an 85 SAS Master Mutation deck being sold by Conte Cale Top Decks. No listed price on this one. This logo Starlines with 20 efficiency. We have a Armory Officer Nell with 4 upgrades and double Stealthster and Explorer Rover, so kind of 7 upgrades. All in Starlines, that's not bad. We have a Chronos with 8 drop hips. Double Lethalogica, a Forge Compiler. Dropping a Chronos and a Forge Compiler right before they forge could be good. And in this, we have Harvest Time, Infernus, Gateway, Waking Nightmare, Essence Scale with a couple Fiends to go with that Essence Scale, and a double QMEX. It's not bad. Alright, that's Zyla. Next up, we gotta get out the translator. Another 89 SAS deck, Mass Mutation being sold by Anto, 2290. We have The Rock, Gare Biggs. The Rock, Gare Biggs. We have a Grim Reminder, a Stirring Grave, a double Anguish, double Bonesaw, double Infernus Dis. A triple Contrino Flux, double Inside El Samra, double Secura Droid. A double Commune, Punctuated Equilibrium, Ghost Talk, Reclaim by Nature. I'm not sure what this deck wants to do. I'm not sure if it knows either. 20 creatures. Just try and do a little bit of board flood. Doesn't have all the tools that you would probably want for that though. Honestly, not really a lot of speed. Curious where the pips landed for Samras. Alright, let's check out the new Master Vault. We have a Bonesaw with 2 drop pips. That's the only exciting one. No other exciting ones. A Cinder with an Ember. So unfortunately not on another Ember. I guess the Stirring Grave has an Ember, so that's pretty good with a drop hip. Same with Wild Spirit. And Vine Apple Tree. Yeah, not too exciting with those Ilsamras. I don't know. For me, Inside Ilsamra is way overrated. That's my take. 4.15 arc. 2.25 efficiency. Now it does get the 3 drop hips. That can be nice. But it never actually does anything. For me at least. Probably don't have the right deck for it, but like any card, it just needs the right deck. Alright, next up, Miss Satyr Bronze. 89 SAS AOA deck. With a buy it now of $500. We have the good old Gangernaut combo with Iron Obelisk and a Champion's Challenge to help set it up. We have a Time Traveler with Graft and Sloppy Lab Work and Archimedes and Helperbot and a ZYX Researcher. And then in Mars, we have a Martian Generosity, a Mars Needs Ember, a double Orbital Bombardment, and a Proliferator. All right, so that can be yours for $500. That's a bit steep. That's a bit steep. But it's not going to be the most expensive deck tonight. All right, next up we have an 89 SAS, Mishra Dawson, DJ de Buraneclito. Wow, look at the enhancements on this. We have 29 enhancements? Wow, I want it just for that. No listed price. Being sold by Don Shoot. 18 Ember Pips, 29E, 24A, 14C. Not a lot of efficiency. Double Amphora Captura. Double Whale of the Dam. Double Waking Nightmare. Marketus. Stirring Grave. Faust. Ludo. Johnny Longfingers. Mutant Cut Purse. It looks pretty crazy. I mean, Amphora Captura with 29 enhancements. Yeah, look. This says over half of its deck. We'll have to look at the enhancements, but it's got over half of its deck enhanced. There's 4 cards in Dis that are enhanced, 3 cards in Saurian that are enhanced, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that means there's 21 enhanced cards. Let's see how the enhancements fell down. Oh, there's a double whale, double damage pip, and an amber on Whale of the Damned. Oh yeah, that ancient power with the double amphora is really nice too. There's a, oh wow, that's a cool Chant of Hubris. Double capture pip, damage pip. A capture pip on a boss Zarek, that's nice. Lots of cool stuff going on here. Well, that is a cool deck. Wow, 29 enhancements. Great Alliance Saurian House. Whoa, totally, totally. What's up, Amber Meaties? Nice to see you. We're just checking out a deck with 29 enhancements. Came up for sale this week. Let's check out the picture. Yeah, that's a lot of enhancements. Cool. All right, next up we have Lysandre l'Arrogant, a 97 SAS Mass Mutation deck being sold by Dick Rowland for €800. Ultra Gravitron, Double Novu Dynamo with Autoencoder, Eclectic Inquiry, Lethologica. We have a Double Borrow, a Ransack, a Bonithine, Heist Knight, And double Garcia, subject Kirby. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, obviously that Logos is nuts. It seems a little bit overrated. I'm sure it's great, but it's definitely not 800 euros great. I don't know. It still probably could beat all my decks. Heist night again. Heist night again. Does it have dis? Oh, that's how it is, huh? There's lots of great decks without Dish Joker. I've never said that once. All right, let's check out the name of this one. This is the Marquess of Magic, Eliza Griffith. A 92 SAS mass mutation, also being sold by Dick Rowland for an cool 600 euros. We have a Quad Lithologica. Oh, it's got this. It must be good. Guilty Hearts, Double Markadis, Stirring Grave, Lord Invidious, Double Chronos, only 5 drop pips. Autoencoder, Enhanced QMax. We have Sanctum for you, Joker. Better throw a lot of money on it. We have Mantle the Zealot, which could be cool. Mantle the Zealot on Lord Invidious? Yeah. We have Gorvenal, we have Ardent Hero, Smite, Double Equalize. Not a lot of Ember Control going on here, though. Not a lot of Ember Control at all. Let's see. Let's check out those enhancements. Let's check out that enhanced QMax. A QMax with a draw. So double draw QMax. That's really nice with the double Chronos, too. Although definitely would have liked more of the drop pips and logos. All right, 600 euros. Next up, we have Omnihel, another Dick Rowland special. 90 SAS mass mutation. This one's being sold for only 400 euros. Double punctuated equilibrium. Double eclectic inquiry, double daughter, double QMX, ultra gravitron, double Markadis, double doom. Yeah, double punctuated equilibrium. B. Let's see. Is that good in this deck? I don't know. If it had an autoencoder, whew, just archive your whole deck. But it doesn't. Let's see. It does have 7 untamed creatures. Lost in the Woods, Rapid Evolution. In Logos, we have 6 creatures. I don't know. I think the punctuated equilibriums are probably discarding good cards from your other 2 houses. They're always situational anyway. I don't know. It is pretty unique though. 1 autocoder away. Yeah, with an autocoder that would just change to be insane. So that's everything that came in through Dex to Keyforge, but you probably all heard it. One of the most infamous decks in Keyforge went up for sale. Actually, on the Facebook buy sell trade group. That's right. Admiral Inslang, the pink fraud, being put up for sale. It won 2 Vault Tours, one of only 2 decks to ever done so, and he put it up for auction, lasting until April 5th. So now's your chance to get a legendary deck of Keyforge. There's already been 2 bids for it, one at $1,000 and one at $1,200. Yeah, I saw somebody on TCO playing it too, actually. What's up, Stalker? Are any of the sellers asking for Robux? I only buy things with Robux. Food is scarce with this policy. Yeah, well, you just gotta find the right seller. I message them on Discord. Thanks so much for the subscription, Stalker. You rock. And this
is Keyforge.
and you forge the keys. Thanks for your subscription. Really appreciate it. You are too kind. So yeah, Pink Fraud already is up to $1,200. Let's check it out. 92 SAS Coda deck. Logos Mars Shadows. Double Battle Fleet with Key Abduction, which can also be set up with a library access, while Wormhole, Lab Work, Reverse Time. Also Double Squawker, Double Grabber Jammer, Ulick Megamouth. And Dunkuro was a master at playing this deck. 17 Ember Pips, 19 Speed, 30 Expected Ember. Shadows, we have a double Routine Job, Relentless Whispers, Nerve Blast, Miasma, Bait and Switch. But it can get those battle fleets going with a Key Abduction and just go nuts. So yeah, it's already up to 1,200, but it's going to last until April 5th, so it's going to be very interesting to see what it sells for. Legendary decks of Keyforge. Now, my question to you, to your audience, is this still good? Yeah, it is still good. But I don't think it's as good as it was. It dominated the Coda and AoA era, but now with Infernus and Board Flood, I don't think it has the tools to handle that as well. So even though it's still good, I don't think it would be as dominant on the Archon scene. But it's still very good. Joker says this straight runs over the MM meta still. I don't know. I think Board Flood or Infernus cycling could do some work against this. Now, it can definitely still high roll and definitely win games for sure. I just don't think it'd be as consistent in the current meta. Still an amazing deck for sure. But will it be good against Winds of Exchange? I don't know. I think this would struggle hefty against a big War of Worlds Collide Dino boards. Yeah, I agree with that. Or even big warded mass mutation dino boards with like a Faust that's jacking up key cost. Yeah, I think you're right. But definitely a legendary deck from the past. And with all things Keyforge, the meta keeps changing. So it's time, even though it's had its time, it might be not as effective against some things right now, but it could come back. The meta is always changing. Okay. Another exciting week, as always, in fresh marks. And then we'll finish it up with a crack-a-pack. Should we do an AOA in Pink Fraud's honor? Or should we do an AOA or mass mutation? I do have a limited number of coda. I forgot to grab one. What do you all think? A coda, an AOA, or a mass mutation? A couple Odoacs would help, although I do think you need the taxing. Ooh, triple AOA. AOA it is. There was a really good Genka that sold, so quad AOA. I love me a good AOA. Yeah, Joker said AOA last time and it was bad, but you didn't say it this time. Everybody else did. Okay, see what we get. Brobnar, Shadows, and Sanctum. We might have a Joker deck. So let's see. With that, we can get a triple Gangernaut, triple Drummernaut, or triple Ganger Chieftain, triple Drummernaut, a quad Routine Job, a Maverick Time Traveler, triple Free Markets, triple Doorstep to Heaven, something like that, right? Can I predict the arc? 11A, 22E, 12C, 1.5R, 68 SAS. I think that E and A is a little bit high. But it could definitely be above that. I would say the average is probably lower than that, though, for AOA. We'll see. Okay. Finally got open. I'm feeling Epic Quest. Okay. Epic Quest. Let's get Epic. We have, ooh, rats. I like a good rats deck too. Plague rats are fun. We have Herrera, the effectively calm. And we're going to start out with Bramo. Bramo. Is that short for Bramunition? Let's see. I didn't shuffle these, so I'm going to shuffle the rest. Come on, Snecklifter. I like Snecklifter. Snecklifter's awesome. So we got an Epic Quest Plague Rat Snecklifter deck. It sounds pretty cool. Can I throw in a couple Merkins? Next up we have Cowards Inn. Destroy each creature. Gain 3 chains. And we have a Tremor. Play stun a creature and each of its neighbors. So far, all 3 cards, we have a C. So let's see. Joker was saying 12C. We're well on our way to 12C. We have Into the Fray. Play, for the remainder of this turn, a friendly Brobnar creature gains fight, ready this creature. We have a First Blood, more C. Alpha, play, deal 2 damage for each friendly Brobnar creature. Gormavam, okay. We have a Drummernaut, there's our first Drummernaut. Ain't nothing, ain't nobody that can beat my beat. Play, fight, reap. Return a friendly giant creature, another giant creature to your hand. That SAS is going down quick until we get Ganger Chieftain. All right, more C. Gauntlet of Command, action, ready and fight with a friendly creature. There we go. I said, take me to your leader, and I got a fist to the face. Captain Val Jericho. We have a Groggins. When Groggins is used to fight, it can only attack flank creatures. Let's see, only 3 creatures so far. We have a War Chest, but no creatures to fight. Action, gain 1 ember for each enemy creature that was destroyed in a fight this turn. It doesn't matter what the treasure is, only how it was won. I guess we do have the Into the Fray with the Groggins that could do some work, and also potentially with the Drummerknot. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Relentless Assault would be great. Oh, he called it! Play ready and fight with up to 3 different friendly creatures, one at a time. Joker calls it. Perfect for that that War Chest. Oh my goodness, we have a little Rapskull, not the card we wanted. Creatures must fight when used, if able. And they said I was annoying. Pingle who annoys. That's not going to be doing much with our Relentless Assault. Next up we have, oh my goodness, a second Relentless Assault. We need something with skirmish. Knuckles Bolt. I don't know. I guess Relentless Assault actually will be good with our big, beefy Sanctum. So we could get this War Chest going off. Umbra would be great. Umbra would be great. And then finally, oh, whoops. Wow, I shuffled it to the end somehow. On to Sanctum, we have Abon the Armorsmith. Abond, sorry. So we're giving ourselves some armor. That's good. Let's shuffle the rest of this. Ooh, Umbra with 2 Relentless Assaults into a War Chest. That sounds wonderful. Let's see if we get that Gorm and that Epic Quest and some big guys to use with Relentless Assault. Oh, hey, we got one of our doorsteps. Play. Each player with 6 Ember or more is reduced to 5 Ember. The cities of the Sanctum are safe, clean, and vibrant, like few others on the Crucible. But few are judged worthy to enter. Are they really vibrant if nobody's in them? Maybe a little nif by that Umbra? Ooh, that is spicy. I like that. Would love to see a punchy deck. I'm currently doing a write-up on that topic. Oh. Punchy being mostly fighting? I have a Take Hostages. Well, if we could play this before our Relentless Assaults, that'd be awesome. For the remainder of the turn, each time a friendly creature fights, it captures 1 Ember. So far this deck is very fighty, punchy. We have a Sanctum Guardian. Alright, there's some beef. Taunt. Fight Reap. Swap Sanctum Guardian with another friendly creature in your battle line. Very cool rare. Just use a Maverick Jargoggle. Easy. I love it. I'll take a Maverick Jargoggle. We have a Protect the Weak. That'll help our beef. This creature gets +1 armor and gains taunt. We have a Shield of Justice. Oh, that's perfect with all our fighting and with our Take Hostages. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage. And we also want that with our Maverick Jargoggle. We have a Golden Aura. Play, choose a friendly creature. Fully heal the chosen creature. For the remainder of the turn, the chosen creature is considered to be in House Sanctum and cannot be dealt damage. If anything wants to fight, it's this deck. This deck has all the fighting tools, but where are the creatures? There's one, Prince Derek Unifier. Play, gain 3 Ember if you control creatures from 3 different houses. Ah, excellent. My father will be pleased. Ooh, we have Oath of Poverty. Well, I guess if we're not using all those Brobnar artifacts, boom, we'll get some Ember for him anyway. So War Chest is going to be gaining us money one way or another. That's pretty sweet. A couple of Gray Riders would go good. Oh, another fighting tool. The harder they come. Oh, sorry. I got this mixed up. Never mind. We're just purging. Play. Purge a creature with power 5 or higher. Derek and Oath could just end up straight up in the game. More. This is probably just going to Oath of Poverty because we don't have enough creatures that it probably makes sense to use Sigil of Brotherhood. And finally, Borden the Redeemed. Elusive action capture 2 Ember. Redemption is a journey, not a destination. We seriously have a lack of creatures here. I think we have 4 in Brobnar and 4 in Sanctum. But all my actions want to fight. Yeah, 4 in each so far. Okay, on to Shadows. 8 so far, but 2 of them are chew. Well, let's see. We have the chew-powered little Rapskull. We have the 3-powered Abon, the 3-powered Borden the Redeemed. Time for 5 Ronnies. I don't think 5 Ronnies would actually save this deck, but it'd still be fun. Okay. Starting with an Oubliette. Play. Purge a creature with power 3 or lower. I forgot we had this down there. Down here. We have a Gamgee. Elusive Reap. If your opponent has more Ember than you, steal 1 Ember. We have a special delivery. Something. Well, we'll probably feed this to Oath of Poverty. Uh, yeah. We have so much other ways to probably kill, although most of them probably need creatures, which we don't have, so maybe we do need to use it. We'll see. Come on, Knuckles Bolt. We have Whistling Darts. Play. Deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Do, re, mi, ah! Yeah, if we get the Umbra and the Knuckles Bolton, then we gotta set up the crazy Relentless Assault play. We have a bad penny. That is not good. A bad penny saved is a bad penny earned. Bad penny can just be oublietted. Oh no, a double bad penny. That's exactly what this deck doesn't need. We have a long fuse mines, more artifacts. Yeah, 48 says. Hey, we got our first Ronnie. Play, steal 1 Ember. If your opponent has 7 Ember or more, steal 2 Ember instead. You look like an Archon with discriminating tastes. We have a Nerve Blast. More stealing, more damage. Don't look so shocked to see me. Hey, we got a Skirmish! We got Umbra! Ember called it! Skirmish, fight steal 1 Ember. When the fighting's done, the real work begins. That just saved our deck. Relentless Assault with Umbra. Here we go! We have a Dust Chronicles. Play if your opponent has more Ember than you, draw a card. If you have more Ember than your opponent, archive a card. I know it was right here, right before Midnight Chronicles. And the last card of the deck. Is it Knuckles Bolton? No, it's another Nerve Blast. Well, that's not bad. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 Ember Pips and Shadows. 1 Ember Pip and Brobnar. Sanctum Meta a lot though. 11 Ember Pips overall. And then we have a whole bunch of artifacts. So how much can our Oath of Poverty give us? We got 2 artifacts in Shadows. We have 2 artifacts in Brobnar. And we have one artifact in Sanctum. So we can be gaining 10 Ember off our Oath of Poverty. Did that even crack 10 creatures? Let's see. Well, we were at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures, but 2 of those are bad penny. So does that really count? Those are 2 discards. Let's see. All right. So now we got to see how bad we're going to compare this to what Joker was. Let's see. What Joker was saying we were going to get. All right. Let's scan this deck. Here we go. 56. What else? What else are we saying? Let's see. 11 creatures. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty low. It's definitely in the 50s. 55 to 58. Let's see. For stealing, it's got the double nerve blast and the Ronnie. Nothing else that it would like from Shadows that much. It's not gonna like much at all from the Brobnar, I don't think. And I don't like the Doorstep and the Oath of Poverty. But that's about it from the Sanctum. I don't know, I'm guessing like 53? Ooh, 49 from Dinobot? Here we go. 60? It made 60? What? Based off the C and the E. Oath of Poverty, it only gave 4? I'm definitely getting more than 4 Ember out of that Oath of Poverty. I'm actually surprised that that's that high. 13 creatures. I miscount. Yeah. 11 with the 2 bad pennies. Yeah. So let's see. Oh, so Joker said 11A. Oh, we only got 8.2. 22E. Oh, you almost called that exactly. 21E. 12C. We were up to 18. That Brobnar C is nuts. 1.5 R. Nope, no R. 68 SAS. So not bad. Not bad. You got like kind of 2 out of 3, 2 out of 4. 60 sass, huh? I think that's an overrated 60 sass. I mean, like, all these awesome Brobnar cards are not going to get any use. It's double Relentless Assault, the War Chest. I mean, the War Chest will get used with Oath of Poverty, but this is really sad. Relentless Assaults and Into the Fray, First Blood. Still no R. All right, that is Herrera, the Effectively Calm. I guess they're calm because they figured they're doomed to lose. Might as well give in to it. All right, Bennett. It's Bennett time. Yeah, we don't even have a alliance pod there. All right. Well, thanks everybody for a great stream. That was fun, and that's all we got for today. Keep it nice and short. Relentless Assault the Drummernaut to play that Baramo a few extra times. You could only do that once because the fight. Well, yeah, I mean, you get one more fight out of it, right? So yeah, you could play the Bramo, use the Juggernaut, play the Bramo again, use a Relentless Assault, play the Bramo again, and then if you have the other Relentless Assault, play the Bramo again. So you could definitely do that. And you have the Gauntlet of Command. I'm not sure if the Juggernaut could survive 3 fights, though. We need that golden aura on it, but no cross-house synergy there. You could get some Bramo action. Good thing it might have 1 armor on it. You could put the Protect the Weak on it. Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again next week. And an NKFL is starting, I believe, next week as well. So we're going to get back into that. Let's see. I do have another idea of a stream. Might not happen anytime soon, though. We'll see. And yeah, that was fun. Thanks for all the chatter. Always makes it a lot more fun. And you guys have a good one. Oh, KFPL is starting too. And also, forgot to mention it, ABR. Sign up for ABR. ABR League 9 signups in tomorrow. So get signed up. It's one of the best leagues in the world. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one. And we will see you next time.